Welcome, everyone. We are on to another episode of UBF interview series. We've got Jacob Perry today. He is a former Division One point guard at Alabama A&M. He is 5'9". Am I correct?
Yep.
You do not see a lot of 5'9" D1 players out there, so we're really fortunate to have you here today. What have you been up to, Jacob?
Man, literally just every day being a dad. I recently got married January the 7th. And then obviously boxing and basketball, always staying in like the best shape and helping other athletes, get to their goals.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's awesome getting married. I've been
Yes.
married 14 years and yeah, it's great.
hmm That's tough.
Yep, yep. So, yeah, just kind of get into it. What's your play style? What do people see when they see Jacob Perry play?
They automatically say, man, he doesn't take a possession off. He plays defense, guards the best player, and then he can score at a high rate. A lot of people always compare me to like a Stephen Curry, Allen Iverson play style because I can score in bunches and I'm a good teammate. I love just being in the best shape so I could do whatever my teammates need from me.
Yeah, I definitely got to see the handles. We met at a gym takeover a while back, and man, he had an in-game nutmeg just like crazy. We got that on camera and everything. It was pretty nice.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, who would you say is your favorite basketball player of all time?
Oh man, Stephen Curry has been making it pretty tough for me, but I always got to go with Allen Iverson just because the way he dominated the NBA when it was like the hardest defense. Shaquille O'Neal, Matumbo in the paint. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Going against Kobe Bryant. So I will always say Allen Iverson, Kobe, and Steph. Those are like my top basketball players of all time.
Yeah, man, those three, they're huge. I mean, yeah, AI and Steph are really up there for me too. I would go Steph personally as well. Um, Now, the question that I like to ask people is if your favorite player was 5'10" instead of his actual height, then what would his career have looked like? Let's go with Steph on this one, just because he's at least a little bit taller. AI is pretty close to
Yeah,
5'10" as is.
yeah. I still feel like he just has that DNA. You know what I mean? Anybody that has that DNA that you can't stop them from getting in the gym, they fall down 8 times and they always get up. They get double team, triple team. You can't
Yeah,
stop the mindset. And then the way Steph Curry carries himself off the court, is a big, like reason why he has all of that success on the court.
definitely. Man, he's the type of player that anyone could really emulate. He's got the work ethic, he's got the off the
Yeah.
court presence. I mean, he gives back. Like,
Yep.
he's just a great, great overall model for anybody.
Oh yeah, no, I agree 100%. So I feel like he can dominate at 5'10". He's not the most athletic, but his work ethic is top two in the NBA easy.
Yeah. Now, if you had to assemble a starting five all-time roster, every player at their peak around yourself, so you are one of the five in this game, who would you
Ooh,
put on your team?
oh, that's very tough. And right away, I'm gonna go with myself as the point guard. I'm gonna
Hmm.
go with Steph Curry as the two guard. I'm gonna go with Kobe as the three guard. And then wait, I said Steph Curry. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna go with I gotta go Michael Jordan, but I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna go Kevin Durant, and then at the
Hmm.
five, I need like a stretch big, that can shoot the three.
Yeah.
But instead, I can go with Shaq. He's just gonna have to run up and down the court. He's gonna have to find a way.
Oh yeah. I
He gonna
mean,
have,
hey, Shaq in his prime, he ran the court really well. So, this is prime for every player. So I
okay,
think
yeah.
you're still good.
I was thinking of today's NBA and like 2000s NBA, and how it's different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was trying to put in my mind how that would work. But you said prime though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Them in their prime. I mean, if you look at it now, Shaq in his prime against today's NBA players, they can't handle him physically.
No, nobody could.
No.
Nobody could. A lot of people don't really remember that because you might only see highlights and you
Mhm.
appreciate greatness. And I know I left so many players off that list that are all interchangeable. It's a lot of players that are like six man in the NBA that could make that. Like I could have said Jamal Crawford. You know, it's a lot
Mhm.
of people that I like and I consider them top guys in the league.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Jamal Crawford's game too. He's always an exciting player to watch.
Man,
Uh, yeah.
yeah.
Now, during your basketball journey, at what point did you realize that the NBA was not going to be an option for you?
I actually realized that probably about between 2019 and 20, and that was the closest that I got to it because I did enter my name into the NBA draft, and I went undrafted, and I was in Vegas around the NBA Summer League, you know, looking to make an NBA roster, looking for
Hmm.
opportunities, and I got to spend like a little bit of time with the Lakers because my friend was on the summer league team that year. And with that being said, you know, just the way the opportunities go. Like sometimes you might have to go overseas, you might have to go a different route. I didn't
Hmm.
want to go a route because of having kids in the U.S. So
Yeah,
that's around the time when I realized that, and I'm like, I can still make money with basketball.
definitely.
I started getting into a little bit of acting in 2019 and 2020. So that's kind of about the time I realized right when COVID hit, because I was still getting opportunities to play, like go to NBA runs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But that's when it was just like, dude, you don't have to make the NBA to be successful.
right. Uh, Um, so tell us a little bit about your journey. Like, what makes you who you are?
I would just say that I really lived this game. You know what I mean? I came all the way to California for my Bible class, and it's the headquarters here, and that's the reason why I did come, and also in pursuit of the NBA, and it just I would say the way I am, it just makes my game and my mind different than a lot of players because I don't cheat the game, and I
Yeah.
put work on and off the court every day, like
Mhm.
regardless anybody's watching, and I just it's always been in me, regardless if people said you're too little. Uh,
Right.
there's like in my neighborhood where I come from, they always said nobody gets a scholarship. Growing up in a project,
Hmm.
um, a lot of people don't make it out. So I
Yeah.
really wanted to prove everybody wrong. Being 5'9", I can not only dominate, but I can win championships. I can hit game winners on ESPN, and that was
Yeah.
the things that would push me.
Yeah. Now, what do you think your career would look like if you were 6'3"?
Man, that's always scary. That's always scary, man. You add those inches, man. But the thing about it too, you start to think like, would you have the same work ethic? Would you have, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I
I mean,
mean, the
so,
guys that we're going to be talking to, we have a lot of guys who are, gritty, right? Because nothing's given to you when you're 5'9", 5'10". You got to earn everything. And a lot of times coaches don't even want to see you on the roster because
yeah.
they know you can't really switch on to a 6'8" guy on the perimeter because these guys can shoot now, you know.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that
Uh,
like about it. It's really a mind game. I love the feeling of a 6'8" guy getting a switch with me on him and being
mhm.
the fear in his heart. Like you're not gonna post me up, and
Right.
I'm in better shape than you. But that's the only thing. We can't take days off and weeks off as another player, like as a LeBron James, because they're 6'8", 6'9". You know what I mean?
Right.
They're gonna get
Yeah.
regardless, even if they can barely catch the ball or if they're not that good. They're always gonna pick a 7-footer over a 5'8" or 5'9".
Yeah, because I mean, there's not that many guys walking around at like 6'10" plus, right? I
Nah,
mean, in your day to day, you don't really see guys like that outside of basketball. But
yeah,
I mean, there's 5'9", 5'10" guys everywhere. So there's so
right.
much competition for those few spots. And that's kind of why we want this league to flourish. We want to have these guys be the feature instead of like an afterthought. And I feel like when you put in a height cap, then all of a sudden you see a playing field that's a little bit more even, just kind of like weight classes in combat sports.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference right there. And I feel a lot of players are going to really stand out now because it's like you're guarding me now and you don't have any extra height. So
Hmm.
you're out of shape, or if it's any weakness, then it's going to be exposed.
Yeah. Well, what do you think the most important attributes will be in a league like this?
I would just say about what you do in the dark. It always comes to the light. Like if you're, just pretending that you really love this game, when you get in those big moments, it's going to always show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just really being a true person to your craft and to like do you play the game with heart or do you just play with flashiness?
Yeah. Man. So how have you been? So you've been in some different leagues in your time. How important is it the way that the league treats their players, and what kind of experiences have you had with different leagues and how they treat their players?
I've had the good and the bad because I played at three different colleges, so I'm
Hmm.
super far away from home. And then as far as like leagues that I played in, some have been organized, and treated the players with respect. Some haven't, you know what I mean? So I'm just looking forward to this league because I know it's going to be organized. I know you're taking your time with knitting every piece together. So
Hmm.
uh, some leagues have definitely not been organized and haven't really taken care of their players. But you notice that when a league actually cares about you because you know that we're the ones playing for the league. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the players make the league. They are the league, the way I look at it. I mean, nobody's coming to UBF to try and see me, you know? It's all about the players. And so for us, treating the players with respect is of the utmost importance. We want to pay the players as well as we possibly can each year. We want to make sure that, if our league is doing well, then the players are going to be doing even better. And that's just really important to us. But
Yeah.
yeah. Now, do you have any sponsors or anything that you want to promote? Anything that you're up to right now?
I got some that are on the way, and I need them to go ahead and give me that full sponsorship because I know I'm a representative.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say C4 because I'm real big into fitness. So
Yeah.
that's what I do every day. I'm always in the best shape. So I'm gonna say C4 for now, but other ones should be on the way. I don't want to say too many, but C4 should be on the way. They've been watching a lot of stuff. Well, I'll say another one, Epsom salt, because I'm always taking baths, getting a
Yeah.
recovery. So I need Epsom salt to go ahead and give me that full sponsor.
Yeah. Now, I know you're into boxing too. What are some of the things that you're into outside of basketball?
Man, boxing is one of the things I kind of got pulled into it. My dad was a
Mhm.
pro boxer, and then everybody was always like, "You're gonna be a boxer like your dad," and I tried not to, but it would just start to come out of me. And being a boxer has been one of the things. It just calms you a little bit more. It helps you mentally. So
Mhm.
that's one of the things I've been into real heavy. I like a couple of things I like to do on my private time is, freestyling. Obviously, I love being around my kids. We
Yeah.
do all type of fun stuff. My kids like to train and try to play basketball already. So
Yeah.
it's a
How old are your kids?
I have four biological and then I have two step kids. So the oldest one, 14, and
Okay.
then 12, then we'll go down the ladder, 10, then we'll go to 6, 4, and 2, all the
Oh,
way
wow. Okay.
all the way up the ladder.
Wow. You've already got a team plus a bench player.
And we got players already at all times.
Yeah. I got one daughter. She's 6. Actually, she's about to turn 7. So, you
Yes.
know, yeah, we're
No.
we're getting after it still too, though. But yeah, well, we really appreciate you sharing your time with us today. I really admire your respect and dedication that you have for the game. And to the audience, thank you so much for joining us, and hope to see you again soon. Thank you for your
Oh yeah.
time.
I appreciate you all for having me, man, taking the time to have me and recognizing that I have talent in the heart, and that I'm gonna represent the brand to the fullest. So that's what I'm excited about, man, and I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, let's go.